Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to discuss the very important topic which is healthy at home. We should eat such foods which help us to boost our immunity. Here are some myths about coronavirus that certain foods can help to prevent the coronavirus. So I'm telling you there is no such evidence available that certain foods can treat or prevent the coronavirus. There is no study available about this topic that the certain foods can prevent or cure the coronavirus. That's why in this slide, in this video, I will tell you some important guidelines about WHO, which explains that we have to eat healthy diet which increase our immunity, so our body can you can say our body has developed enough strength to fight the disease. So here I have mentioned WHO guidelines about healthy at home. This is the authentic information at the this is the authentic one, so you can see, you can google it by yourself too. I have mentioned it so you can find it easily. And one more thing, at the end of this video I will tell you some foods, some names of the foods which help to provide you better vitamins and important nutrients like zinc that can increase your immunity to fight the disease. So you have to keep in mind that these foods are helpful only to boost up your immunity. They have there is no surety about that it can treat or prevent the disease. So here the WHO explains that eating a healthy diet is very important during the COVID-19 pandemic. What we eat and drink can affect our body's ability to prevent, fight, and recover from infections. While no food or dietary supplements can prevent or cure COVID-19 infection, so I'm telling this point, there is no food or dietary supplement can prevent or cure COVID-19 infection. So that's why I'm giving emphasis on this point. So there is no food available that can prevent the coronavirus. Healthy diets are important for supporting your immune systems. Good nutrition can also reduce the likelihood of developing other health problems like obesity, heart disease, diabetes, and some types of cancer. So if you eat healthy, you can prevent, you can fight such disease, and you can even develop some you can even develop enough immunity to fight the other diseases like heart disease, diabetes, and other kinds of cancer. So the WHO explains for the babies, a healthy diet means exclusive breastfeeding in the first 6 months, with the introduction of nutritious and safe foods to complement breast milk from age 6 months to 2 years and beyond. So you have to give breast milk for the 6 month. For young children, a healthy and balanced diet is essential for growth and development. For older people, it can help to ensure healthier and more active lives. So here WHO mentions some tips for maintaining a healthy diet. Eat a variety of food, includes fruits and vegetables. So first of all, they told you that these foods are helpful to boost up of your immunity. So you have to eat whole grains like wheat, maize, and rice. You are eating rice, you also prefer to use brown rice. Legumes like lentils and beans. You have to take some plenty of fresh fruit and vegetables with some foods from animal source, for example meat, fish, eggs, and milk. So you have to include meat, fish, eggs, and milk in your daily diet. Secondly, they are telling you that whole grain foods like unprocessed maize, millet, oats, wheat, and brown rice when you can. They are rich in valuable fibers. They can help you feel full for longer. When you eat such kind of food, you feel full, so you don't need to eat too much. So That's where you can find these all these things, and in a grocery store they are easily available. You can take the brown rice, you can take oats, even you can eat the oats cereal, and you are taking you can eat the wheat. Mostly the people are using this thing at home, so you have to include such foods in your daily diet. For snacks, choose raw vegetables, fresh fruit, and unsalted nuts. Here, the WHO mentions some important point about cut back on salt. Means you have to decrease your salt intake. Your daily salt intake limit will be 5 grams. So you have to take only like 1 teaspoon salt you should add in your daily food. When cooking and preparing foods, use salt sparingly and reduce use of salty sauces and condiments like soya sauce, stock, or fish sauce. If using canned or dried fruit, choose variety of vegetables, nuts, and fruit without added salt and sugars. Remove the salt sugar from the table and experiment with the fresh or dried herbs and spices for the added flavor instead. Check the labels on food and choose products with a lower sodium content. If you this is an important point, you have to cut down your salt intake, so it will help you to increase your it will help you to fight against the diseases. It will help you to develop such kind of immunity to fight against low sodium containing foods help you to prevent the heart diseases and stroke. So if a person is suffering with the coronavirus, and it will help to prevent the other heart diseases, and it can, because we hear that the patient having heart problems are more risky to in the coronavirus. So if a person having heart problem and also he infected with the coronavirus, so it's dangerous to be it's difficult to recover from this disease, because in the coronavirus you have developed some kind of pulmonary you can develop some kind of breathing issues. So in case of heart diseases and plus breathing issues, so ultimately it turns into the death. So you have to cut back your salt intake. It will help you to prevent the heart diseases. And how you can prevent it, you can check the labels. If you are taking the canned food, so it should be unsalted, and you should use the flavor instead of the salt. So also the next heading is eat moderate amount of fats and oils. Replace butter, ghee, lard with the healthier fats like olive, soya, sunflower, or corn oil. Choose white meat like poultry, fish, which are generally lower in fats than red meat. Trim meat to visible fat and limit the consumption of processed meat. So you have to take a high amount of the protein intake should be high, so it will help you to, it will give you energy enough to fight the disease. Yeah, it will help to recover from the coronavirus. Select low fat or reduced fat versions of milk and dietary products. Avoid processed, baked, and fried foods that contain industrial produced trans fat. Try steaming or boiling instead of frying food when cooking. So it's the important point for your healthy diet. You have to cut down your fats and oils. So the next one is limit sugar intake. Limit intake of sweets and sugary drinks such as fizzy drinks, fruit juice, and juice drinks, liquid and powder concentrates, and also the energy and sports drinks. You have to choose the fresh fruits instead of the sweet snacks such as cookies, cakes, and chocolates when other dessert options are chosen. Ensure that they are low in sugar and consume small portions. So you can see you have to cut down your salt intake, you have to cut down your sugar intake, and you should be minimize the fat. You should minimize the food containing fat. It's important things for your healthy diet. Stay hydrated. Enough water, you have to take the enough water, and the good hydration is crucial for optimal health. Whenever available and safe for consumption, tap water is the healthiest and the cheapest drink, and you have to drink in water instead of the sugar sweet and beverages like Coke and other the drinks. So you have to cut down the Cokes and other drinks, and you should prefer drinking water. Avoid hazardous and harmful alcohol use. Alcohol is not a part of the healthy diet. Drink alcohol does not protect against COVID-19 and can be dangerous. So you should avoid the food which contains alcohol. Frequent or excessive alcohol consumption increases your immediate risk of injury as well as causing longer term effects like liver damage, cancer, heart disease, and mental illness. There is no safe level of alcohol consumption. Breastfeed babies and young children have breast milk is ideal for infants. It is safe and clean and contains antibodies which help protect against many common childhood illness. Babies should be breastfed exclusively during first 6 months. This is the doctor recommended and the WHO recommended the 6 months for the breastfeeding, and you can continue to breastfeed for the 2 years too. And the important thing is women with the COVID-19 can breastfeed if they wish to do so and should take infection prevention control measures. So the women who are pregnant and the women who breastfeed their child, if they are infected with the coronavirus, they can continue it, but they have to take some precautions. We will discuss this point in the later video. This is a very important and the point of concern that the breastfeeder woman should continue or not. So there is some question and answers about this. We can study it in the later video. So this is whole about the healthy at home about the WHO. At the end of this video, I will show you some foods which help to boost your immunity. As the WHO says, like we can, yeah, WHO says that certain foods you have to eat such kind of food which have enough vitamins and some important nutrients like zinc. So here I mentioned some like food which you can include it in your daily diet, like broccoli, strawberries, garlic, spinach, yogurt, ginger, turmeric, pottery, and carrot. You can see the garlic, spinach, ginger, and yogurt. These are the easily available in our daily household things. So you don't need to worry about which food you have to choose, and it's all they all are available in your home. And why the broccoli is necessary? Broccoli is a powerful source of antioxidants, and antioxidants are also necessary for fighting against the cancer diseases. For any kind of the cancer, vitamin C and the minerals such as zinc and the copper. So it helps in fighting infection as well as keep natural glow of skin. So you have to include broccoli in your salad. And strawberries, it contains vitamin C, which is a great source for strengthening the immune system because it can help protect cells from damage caused by free radicals that we are often exposed to the environment. So you should include strawberries in your fruit list. Garlic, we already using the garlic in your daily food. For the healthy food, you may have garlic is a healthy food because it has some antimicrobial properties, but you should keep in mind that there is no evidence from the current outbreak that eating garlic has protected from the new coronavirus. So it's just important thing because of its antimicrobial properties. Spinach is enriched in vitamin C and antioxidants that help shield our body from environmental damage. So spinach is, you can eat the spinach too. It is also very high nutrient food. And the important thing is poultry is specific amino acid food and proteins are essential for T cell function, and T cells are those cells which help to protect the body against the pathogens, and pathogens are this kind of virus that enters in the body, and the T cells are those which fights against these viruses. So meats, poultry, seafoods, eggs, beans, nuts, and seeds all have lots of proteins. So if a person is suffering with the coronavirus, he should he or she should increase his protein intake, so it can help to recover from this disease. These nutrients have been shown to help your immune system work most efficiently and effectively, but too much of a good thing can be harmful. Eat these nutrients with the balanced diet. So it's all about today about the healthy diet. The important point about the healthy diet is the important point for coronavirus is that not a certain food can prevent or cure the coronavirus infection. These foods are helpful to increase your immunity to fight the disease, to fight with the disease. So I have mentioned some foods which have high nutrients, so you can add it you can add these foods in your daily diet, like eggs, meat, milk, and the important thing is poultry, fish, meat, and you can use the chicken. So it's all about the healthy diet, and it's from the authentic side, so you can trust on it. So guys, it's all about today. I hope you like my video. So like my channel and subscribe the channel, and never forget to click the bell button.